Hi all and welcome to the channel. I want to buy my wife a better bike. So I've set myself a challenge to go onto Facebook Marketplace, find bikes, repair them, clean them up, get them back to a good rideable standard, sell them for a little bit of profit to be able to build up a cash pot, and then I'm going to buy a bike for my wife that I believe is good enough for her. However, whilst looking for these bikes on Facebook Marketplace, I've already found and bought the bike that I want for my wife. So we're going to change the challenge a little bit. I'm still going to flip the bikes, but I'm going to try and get to the value, obviously, of the bike that I paid for. So I bought a Orbea Alma for £350. It's come with problems, which I know about. So the front forks need changing or probably a whole new service on it. And there's other bits and bobs on the bikes that I'll run through at a later date. But for now, we're going to get into flipping bikes and try and make some cash. So stay tuned. So this is my wife's Carrera Valour. As you can see from the photos, the bike is just very dusty and rusted from just being sat in the garage for a number of years. So we haven't used the bike for a while. And that's the whole reason why we wanted to buy a new mountain bike, is that we wanted something capable enough to do what she wanted it to do. And I also wanted a alloy frame that possibly I could have a shotgun buddy system, I think it's called, that I could put the baby 2-year-old son on the frame and he could ride like in between my arms. So as you can see, it's still running in good nick. The gears are cycling through the gears and there's no problems there. I've just cleaned everything up, give everything a good old re-greasing and tried to get rid of any rust if possible, and found a good trick with some foil paper and wet the foil and then go against the rust, and it brings off the rust. You can do it with a wire brush if you got it, but yeah, foil works just as good. So originally I got the Well-Go pedals on Tasha's old bike, so I'm going to swap them for these standard plastic ones because we're trying to make as much profit as possible and they're not too bad. So just in the video, the bike didn't need that much work. It was more of just a tidy up and clean through everything, step the cables, clean up the edges because they were just frayed and bugged up. So put new nipples on the ends of the cables, and yeah, just give everything a tidy. Like the bike has been left in a state for probably about definitely 2 years since the baby's been born. So yeah, managed to get onto Facebook Marketplace. So Wednesday was date night, so managed to get the bike done and put onto Facebook Marketplace. And by the time we got to the cinema, some guy already messaged me, so he came down from the valleys and picked up the bike the next day. We are now on Saturday and I've picked up another bike ready to sell. So what happened? So no cost was spent on the Carrera. So it was just the bike as we had it from previous, cleaned it up and sold it straight away. So it's sold for £120. So that's my starting budget. So with £120 then, I was looking for something around that price that I could buy and sell on. And then I found a Orbea MX, I believe they're called, Orbea MX. So they're kind of like a Trek Marlin or a Specialized Rock Hopper, that, you know, that entry-level mountain bike for juniors and young adults getting into mountain biking. So I bought that, I got it in the garage. it needs a good clean up. Like I said, I purchased our BMX. I've reinvested the £120 into another bike that's hopefully going to bring me another profit that I can add to the cash pot to reclaim the money that I spent on my wife's mountain bike. So next episode is going to be clean, strip, re-lube and fix any problems that we find. But for now, I'll give you a little teaser of what I